I know.
Meningitis is an inflammation of the membranes surrounding your brain and spinal cord. Meningitis is not very common, but it's contagious. Meningitis is said to be more commonly affect in teens than adults. Teens tend to stay out late and have bad habits like sleeping and eating, which can often weaken the immune system. About 10 to 15% of Americans who get meningitis each year will die.
There are two types of meningitis, bacterial and viral meningitis. Viral meningitis is caused by intraviruses. The bacteria that causes bacterial meningitis is Streptococcus pneumonia and Neisseria meningitis. Meningitis disease is mainly caused by a viral infection, but can also be caused by bacterial and fungal infections. The disease can also be caused when another infection spreads through the body, from the blood, through the brain and spinal cord. This disease is most commonly airborne. Viral meningitis is not very severe and with early detection can be treated. Bacterial meningitis is more severe and if not treated promptly can lead to brain damage and even death. Viral meningitis symptoms are seen within a few hours, whereas bacterial meningitis symptoms can take several days to appear. Bacterial meningitis symptoms include confusion, vomiting, and increased sensitivity to light and nausea. These symptoms can be seen 3 to 7 days after exposure. Viral meningitis symptoms include fever, headache, and stiff neck. Long-term effects included are long-term brain damage, hearing loss, and learning disabilities.
Show everyone. We're going to play a game of Spin the Bottle, Frida, because it is important to know what to look out for. And here's the biggest thing. You can get it from respiratory or oral and throat secretions. So you have to be aware you can get it through sharing food. Another way is, believe it or not, sharing a simple bottle of water because, again, those oral secretions could potentially pass the bacteria from one person to another.
The problem with meningitis is that it spreads very quickly and is hard to detain. Because meningitis symptoms are very similar to the flu, most people mistake the two diseases. The solution and key in early detection is taking the right precautions. The solution to this problem is participating in regular checkups from your doctor and staying up to date with your needed shots. There are various shots approved by the FDA to prevent meningitis. Some other precautions to take include the following: washing your hands regularly, maintaining healthy habits, not sharing drinking glasses or utensils, trying not to expose yourself to smoke, being careful who you kiss, and not coming into close contact with infections. In laboratory tests for meningitis, blood cultures reveal the presence of antibodies and inflammation, which contributes to rising rates of meningitis because the virus mutates so quickly that it is hard for the antibodies to fight this disease. Like all diseases, early detection is key. It is great to always be up to date with all necessary shots and vaccinations your doctor prescribes you, and have regular checkups with your doctor. Be very careful with who you come in contact with. This includes taking precautions when smoking, drinking, eating, or any type of other physical activity. Meningitis is a disease that can be avoided, but can also be serious if contact occurs.